This just in. We've got reports from several scared families living in Eagle City that the massive satellite antennas have been destroyed. Not only have the satellites been destroyed, but also the factory next to it. 15 minutes ago, we had a civilian aircraft leave the city that is presumed to have been the culprits of this massive attack. While we don't know their exact intentions, we do know that the satellites and the factory were owned by Umbrella Corporation. Speaking of Umbrella Corp, their two massive buildings have collapsed, as well as the small headquarters building near the parking garage has been lit on fire. The small group of two people known as the Rebels are the main suspects. Their official names have been identified as Nathan Martin and Corey Norton, aka Scout. Both do not have a criminal record except for driving an unregistered vehicle. When we followed the most likely path they took, we found their vehicles: a white Ford F-150 and an urban camouflage Humvee. The Ford took a lot of damage, and we can't tell what year it was manufactured or what the license plate says. The Humvee does not have a license plate at all. The path they probably took was first, they got in their vehicles in their garage. Then, they headed towards the city and took a left to head up the mountain. Next, they slid off the road a little more than halfway up the mountain. Then they had to travel on foot to get up the rest of the way there. Then they found good positions to kill the guards. They destroyed the factory and the two satellite antennas and started going back to the city in a white van. They went back to the city to destroy the towers and the HQ building. After that, they left the city. From the size of the bullet holes and employees that they shot, we think that Corey had an assault rifle and Nathan had a sniper. We searched the vehicles, and suggesting from there being no RPG rounds in the vehicles, they probably found an RPG in a box truck. This is very strange because Umbrella Corp is a pharmaceutical company, not a weapons dealer. Who knows what Umbrella Corp is doing with these billions of dollars? Maybe the rebels have a good reason to commit such a terroristic type attack. After this attack, Umbrella Corp has been participating in many more suspicious activities than ever before. Some of these activities include stacking up at a wall with guns unconcealed, storming buildings with guns ablazing, and carrying a presumably dead body to somewhere. Also, some more people following in the footsteps of the rebels have caused many employees of Umbrella to resign or evacuate. Here we are at the scene of the crime. Several burned cars and corpses are everywhere, not to mention the huge pile of rebels standing where the factory was. The satellite dishes were not damaged this much and have collapsed due to increased stress and decreased stability and structural integrity. The box trucks have been examined, and there were 50 RPG rounds and grenades. We'll update you soon if we find more information.